let's raise that big question then tonight. That interview coming at a time when the Prime Minister has spoken out on corruption again in Parliament. We're raising the question, is the Prime Minister's fight against corruption now credible? That's the question being raised. Joining us now, Jayanti Natarajan of the Congress spokesperson, Ravi Shankar Prasad of the BJP spokesperson. Jayanti Natarajan, I don't know if you caught that interview. It's come against the backdrop on a day when the Prime Minister has said all wrongdoers will be punished. Here you have your own Congress MP saying, summon all the Commonwealth Games officials, not just me. Does that in a way, is the government willing to go that extra level to prove that they are serious about that fight against corruption? Not just Suresh Kalmadi, but all those involved.
Well, every time there has been some issue raised by the opposition or by anybody else, or some issue which has been reported by the press, this is a question that the media asks. And every time this government has proved, this Prime Minister has proved that he has and will go the extra mile to ensure that justice is done, and he has said it again today very strongly on the floor of Parliament. Please let me point out to you, Rajdeep, that the entire opposition was crying themselves hoarse over the ISRO, the Space Devas deal. And today when the Prime Minister said that the initial talks were initiated by the NDA government under Prime Minister Vajpayee, not one of them had a single word to say. So I would like to say, and once again, he has actually acted. You see,
your own MP Suresh Kalmadi is today calling for other.
Neither here nor there.
No, he's calling for Sheila Dixit to be summoned. He's calling for MS Gill to be summoned.
It's got nothing to do. So if the law so demands, if the Prime Minister has promised on the floor of the House, I'm only making a point that the Prime Minister has gone the extra mile to take action where no other government has ever dared to take action before. A former colleague of his is now in Tihar jail. Under any NDA government has this ever happened, under any other government has this ever happened. Okay. When George Fernandes was similarly accused, they reinstated him as the defense minister of this country. When Mr. Yediyurappa admittedly has done something wrong, the party president says it's morally wrong but not legally wrong, and they're not able to take on their own chief minister. When the Kushabha Thackeray Trust pays only 1 rupee for a 60 crore piece of land, they're not able to do anything. This is the only Prime Minister who has ever taken action, and you should have no doubt that there will be action against all wrongdoers.
You know, I want to come to Ravi Shankar Prasad. Ravi Shankar Prasad, the Congress today is taking the moral high ground after the Prime Minister's speech. They're saying, look, we've given you a JPC that you wanted. We are acting against those involved in the Commonwealth Games. Mr. Raja is in jail. On the Devas deal, they are claiming that the entire policy of giving spectrum to private firms was started in NDA rule. Don't only blame us. How do you respond? Are you willing now to give the Prime Minister a benefit of doubt after his speech today?
Give me some time, Rajdeep.
Yes.
You ask a question, does the Prime Minister's stand against corruption seem credible?
Yes.
The very eminent telecom minister of this government is telling on the floor of the House, when the JPC is being debated, that no loss has occurred to the government in 2G spectrum. If that is the case, then what for Raja is in jail? And what for CBI is saying that 50,000 crore loss is there? Now the point is the conflicting stand of this government. Now take the case of this whole Commonwealth. Kalmadi needs to go to jail. But who made the stadiums? Who made the Commonwealth village?
Well, that's what he's saying in the interview. If you heard the interview today, he's asking that very question.
That question is a legitimate question which I am asking. Again, I am saying he should go to jail. But what about the others involved? Why is the Prime Minister not taking action? Now this scam, I must speak out. Yes, involvement of private parties is welcome. But bartering away the precious spectrum of S-band of 70 megahertz worth 2 lakh crore for 1,000 crore is the crucial question without any auction. And why did the Prime Minister keep quiet for 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009? But for a media report in 2010 and followed by you and us in the opposition, this whole scheme would have gone through, because Devas chief has contended that in January also the PM officials are talking to him. It is right under the Prime Minister. I must respond to Karnataka. We have talked a lot, but one thing I must clarify. No, just a minute, Jayanti. On this whole issue of Kushabha Thackeray Trust, the matter is in court. They paid 25 lakh rupees. Rajdeep, is it the monopoly of one particular party to give 1,000 crores worth of land in Delhi on the name of one family only? On how much of rental? Congress is having free offices in Bhopal.
Right.
Come on, what you're talking about?
No, the point...
Therefore, raise legitimate issues. It will only have the leaders of one family movement trust, or even a saintly leaders like Kushabha Thakre trust can have a trust for political development, for a political training upon rupees 25 lakh.
Let me
because Jayanti, go to the right hand of Rajpath, go to the left hand of Rajpath. Prime property in Delhi is being controlled by family trust under the name of one party leaders.
Okay,
come on, what are you talking about?
No, one
not
minute.
A family trust.
Jayanti Natarajan, the fact is, in his speech today, the Prime Minister took on every issue that the opposition has raised, but didn't take personal responsibility. The fact is, he is the one in charge of the Department of Space. The fact is that the Commonwealth Games Organizing Committee reports to the Prime Minister's office. The fact is that Mr. Raja, as Cabinet Minister, reported to the Prime Minister. In each instance, the Prime Minister defended himself, but tried to distance himself from colleagues who've been tainted. Isn't that one weakness of the Prime Minister's argument?